Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to another Wild Rift video. And in today's video I'll be playing Karma in the support role. And let me just tell you already, it's absolutely busted. Like, it's crazy busted. It is so insane. You don't run out of mana. Your shield is insane. Like, it gives so much movement speed and everything like that. And then all your CC, just the combination of her abilities is just crazy that one champion has all of this. So in the gameplay part of the video, I'm going to explain to you guys how to play the champion, right? Like, now let's talk about the build. There are timestamps in the description to skip it. Ooh, just a quick thing. I want to give a quick announcement about the videos that are coming in these weeks. I'm basically challenging myself to reach Challenger, you know, the rank Challenger, playing support only. I'm doing that right now. I was really close and I'm getting there, but yeah, just for you support mains out there, I have some very exciting support videos coming. You know, for the other guys out there too, of course, but especially for the support mates, I also have a new champion on the table. You'll see, you'll see. So now let's talk about how to build Karma. This is obviously support Karma. This is not mid lane Karma, right? Like mid lane Karma, this would be mid lane Karma. You can make a screenshot if you want to. If you don't want to, then you don't want to. So support Karma. You always start with a Staff of Flowing Water. Reason is because this gives you ability haste. Every time you shield an ally, it grants you both 20 ability haste. And then also ability power, which makes your shield even stronger. Like, this is the perfect one for Karma, because like in the mid late game, you're gonna have your shield every 4 to 5 seconds. Every 4 to 5 seconds, that's right. So you can constantly spam it, and Staff of Flowing Waters is constantly going to be, you know, applied to both of you. It's also an incredibly cheap item, 2,500 gold only. For the boots, by the way, make sure you get Ionic Boots of Lucidity always. Even if you're against full attack damage, just go for Ionic Boots. Never go for anything else. And for your enchantment, there is a few that you can go for. Don't go for Locket, because your third ability is already a Locket. Let's see. Yeah, you want to go for Redemption. Or you want to go for Shadows. If you're up against like an Evelyn or something and you want to spot her out, or against a Kha'Zix or Akali, something like that, Shadows can allow you to spot them because it reveals them for like 5 seconds. So it's a really good one to go for. So Shadows or Redemption. The second item is completely situational. Very likely Ardent Sensor. You know, when your ADC is doing some work, you can go for an Ardent Sensor. You can also just skip it and go for the Rabadon's Death Cap if you want to carry a bit more, but you can also get an Athene's Unholy Grill as your second ability. If the enemy has some magic damage, and you know, like basically if they have magic damage and it's a bit hard for you to deal with, like a Katarina or something, then you can get an Athene's to be able to tank it up a little bit, and it provides you a lot of bonus healing for your third ability. So yeah, as I said, it's completely situational. After you get Staff of Flowing Water, Ardent Sensor, generally like pretty much always Rabadon's Death Cap, because you're gonna do insane damage then too with your first ability. And then fourth item, as I said, like, it depends. Like, Athene's is always a good one, but you can also go for Harmonic Echo. The good thing about Harmonic Echo is it applies healing to 3 nearby allies, which also means the passive of the Staff of Flowing Water and Ardent Sensor is going to be applied to all of those allies. That is why Harmonic Echo is an incredibly good one too. You can even go for it as your third item if you really want to support your team. Like, if you have a really good team that you truly want to support, then you can get the Harmonic Echo third item. But if you want a solo carry, which very likely is going to happen in solo queue, right, then the Rabadon's Death Cap. So as I said, like, these are basically the items that you go for. It's just situational which one you need. For the runes, you always go for Ari. Your shield always procs Ari. Your poking procs Ari. It's just the best one to go for on Karma. Second rune, you go for weakness. Everything procs weakness too. Your first ability, your second ability, your ultimate, everything. So you just go for the weakness. Third ability, it's situational, like whatever you want to. I really like conditioning. I only went adaptive carapace in a certain game because I was against like a dual ability power matchup. But yeah, as I said, it's completely situational, whatever you feel like you need. Fourth rune, you go for Hunter Genius. Surprisingly, you don't need a mana flow band currently with Karma. I think they're gonna nerf it in later, but you can just get away with going for Hunter Genius to spam your abilities even more. She just doesn't run out of mana somehow, some way. So for your spells, you go for Flash and either an Exhaust or a heal. Heal is good, exhaust is good, both, right? Like, it depends on what your ADC goes for, and it depends on what you want to go for in the current game. So enough about the build, let's now get into the gameplay. Oh. Hello? What just happened? I was gonna say, alright, on to the gameplay, and then it crashed. Yeah, well, this is awkward. Let's see if I can fix it real quick. Come on. Please, save me. There we go. We got saved, guys. So on to the gameplay. I got better at support, right? Like I was already good at support, but like what you're about to see, this is, I believe I was up against like top 1 Riven, top 1 guy in the mid lane, like, you know, just players that were very high ranked at that champion. But like this is super high elo. This is very high Grandmaster elo. So you're gonna be seeing some very advanced stuff, and of course it requires advanced explanations, right? The matchmaking currently is very nice. It actually puts me up and with very good players. Like I really love it. The queue timers are a bit long, but it's okay. So you guys are actually gonna see some very top quality matches. So yeah, I'm playing Karma, and when you start with Karma, you can either start with your second ability or your first ability, right? Like you can start with your second ability if you want to catch the enemy. You can wait for them in a bush, like you can wait in this bush right there and catch them with the second ability to root them. But like very generally, just take your first ability. It deals a lot of damage in the early game, and it's just a nice way to start up your lane, to poke the enemy and just start it up. So in this game, you're going to be seeing a lot of roaming. And as a support, I've been testing out a lot. It's just not worth to stay in your lane. Like, of course it's fine, it's the normal strategy, but it's much better to be constantly roaming around, because the passive experience and gold that you get is already decent, and then you can just go to mid lane, support your mid laner, gank the mid laner. You can even go to the Baron lane, help your jungler, just help your team out basically. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to stay in your lane, and this game and the games that I'm going to be uploading in the future on my YouTube channel as well is going to be a perfect example of that. You guys will see. Unfortunately, the Wukong is getting some kills, and my Fiora also died. That kinda sucks. Yeah, it is what it is. So the thing with Karma is she's actually surprisingly easy to play. You know, she may look a bit complicated, but if you're too afraid to get into her, then brace yourself for this guide, because I'm fully gonna explain to you how to play her. So let's talk about the third ability first. This ability is so easy. Like here, you can see, right? Like your positioning basically has to be just stay behind your ADC. Oh, look at this all-in right here though. Stay behind your ADC. And then when your ADC gets engaged on, use your shielding on your ADC, and then you can use your first ability on the enemy to deal some damage, right? Like that's the basic thing with Karma. Right here, I'm rotating to the mid lane, as I told you guys about, right? Like you don't want to stay in your lane constantly. You want to be roaming around if you want to. You know, it didn't work here, but it's okay. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, I could help him get this kill perhaps. I'm healing him, shielding him, and we got the kill because of this roam. If I didn't do this, he would have died. You see? You see, this is already the first kill because I was actually roaming. It's so incredibly important, and it's so incredibly beneficial to do. Like you can already see that I got a kill because of it. So yeah, as I said, the third ability, just shield whoever is going to take damage. It's as simple as that really, because your shield gives movement speed and your shield gives a shield, right? Like it gives movement speed and a shield. It's such a good ability. It's so strong. And the oh yeah, let's talk about the empowered things, by the way. You guys can see under your health bar, you'll see 3 stripes, right? Like and if it's full, it empowers your next ability. So which empowered ability do you use, right? Like that's the good question. So the answer is, in the early game, very likely your empowered first ability or your second ability, because this empowered second ability is good when an ally is ganking. I don't recommend you to use the empowered second ability if there's no gank happening or something. Like the reason that the empowered second ability is really strong with ganking is because it literally pretty much guarantees a root. It pretty much guarantees a root. So it's really good when your ally is ganking. So you root the enemy. Oh, look at this. Shield myself, run away. I did what I could do there. I literally did what I could do. Not much else that I could do there. So yeah, besides empowered third ability is like the most powerful. As a support, that one is by far the most powerful, and pretty much by far the one that you're going to be using the most, because it's crazy. The shielding and just the movement speed that it gives is just out of this world. Like I really want to emphasize how crazy Karma's shield is, the empowered one. Like if I use it here in a game, you'll see how crazy it is. Here the enemy's got the dragon, it's fine. We get the Rift Herald, we have a Jax, so it's fine. Like, you don't have to contest these dragons if you don't have to contest these dragons, just so you guys know. I'm shielding myself because he's going on me. Like, it's a simple procedure basically. You just shield whoever takes damage and you'll provide a lot of value. That's really how it works with Karma. So about the ultimate, it's basically like a mobile Diana ultimate. It doesn't deal as much damage, but it's really strong. It slows the enemy, it knocks back the enemy, it does everything. So right here, I'm of course buffing my Ahri so we can get to the fight. I'm coming as well. I have my ultimate. Unfortunately, Ahri missed the charm. I missed my ultimate as well. Not very good right there. Ooh, I got that kill right there. I need to run now. I have a shield, which gives me movement speed, but I'm dead. Yeah, it is what it is. I missed my ultimate actually. That was a pretty bad fight for me. Me and the Ahri both missed our skill shots, which lost us the fight. Like, we totally deserved to lose that fight right there. Oh, that was a nice one. Whew, that was a nice catch. So the thing about Karma is she's strong early game, and she skills into the late game. Like, she skills just as hard into the late game as she's strong in the early game. That's the real beauty of this champion. Because your shielding is just out of this world. Was I going for a Locket this game? Yeah, I was just going to say, because Locket is not worth it. The Redemption is much, much better. Right, like your team fighting, your third ability is basically a Locket, and then you just put down a Redemption as well to heal even more. Right, like you're going to be healing on top of all the barriers that you're giving. This was a really good rift held by the Jax. As you can see, this is totally worth giving away a dragon for. We just got the mid lane turret for the mountain dragon. Of course that's worth it. Like, especially the mountain dragon. The mountain dragon is not really worth as much generally. So it's just so good to take rift heralds now and take mid lane turrets with it, or even another turret. It's like fine. Oh, by the way, the skin winners. I'll put it in the description and in the top comment. I'll pick 9 winners and I'll put it in the top comment and in the description. I nearly forgot, but yeah, I'll put it in the comment and the description. I picked an extra winner because I was too late with the giveaway. So yeah. Also for this month, another giveaway, just so you know, put a comment under the video to enter the giveaway. So as I said, check the comments if you've won. And then you can send a message to the Twitter account that I put in the top comment to claim your skin. There it is. I finally did it. We're already a week into the new skin giveaway, and I finally gave away the skins for the previous months. It's such a pain in the ass to give away skins in Wild Rift, because like you have to add people, wait for 2 weeks, and then you can give the skin, and you can only give 2 skins a day, blah blah blah. It's such a pain in the ass, man. And I also want to ask you guys to guess which support champion I'm going to be uploading on the YouTube channel. As I said, it's going to be actually it's 2 of them that I've never played before. I'm going to be uploading 2 support videos that I've never played before. So you can take a guess. You can take a guess which 2 it's going to be. Like, yeah, 2 support champions that I have never uploaded a video of me playing that before. Right here, just easily saving him with the shield. Like, it's so simple to play this champion. That's what makes it so funny. It's so simple. Like, even though it looks so complicated, it's just so incredibly simple. As you can see, by the way, I'm not playing in the top lane. I'm just roaming around constantly. And while it hasn't really provided that much value yet, like you'll see, like right here, there's an Orianna, right? Like I'm here. If the Orianna goes for it, I'm gonna kill her. So let's see, we go for the Orianna. This is what I mean. You see how simple it is? And I force a flash. Oh, I just forced a flash for free, you see? Like that's what you can do. Just very easily force a flash instead of just being a brain dead support and standing in my lane, right? Like, of course that's not worth it. Now Orianna doesn't have a flash and the dragon is spawning. Oh, that's good. I root him, ult him. Come on, no way, no way. Guess I'm alive. I'm not gonna go back, of course. I'm just gonna stay at max range and just constantly give them shields. Like, I'm looking here, I don't want to go back because I can still shield them all the time. You see, like, there's no reason for me to go back. Of course, I'm low, which is dangerous, but I can just shield them, which provides a lot of value, as you can see, in case the enemy fights with my team. So I'm just constantly gonna be shielding them. Look, there it is, just giving shields. And it also works with Staff of Flowing Water. And the shield saved his ass right there. Another shield. You see, even if you're 0 HP, all you have to do with Karma, just shield your allies. Just give them a shield. Like, it's crazy. It's just crazy. And the shield will be so big and provide so much value. And see, the thing with Karma is as well, you don't always have to shield instantly. And what I mean with that is, you can also wait for the enemy to engage and then use your shield. Reason is, you can bait the enemy in. Like, the enemy may think, hey, I can win this fight easily. And then you just bait the enemy in with your shield. Like, they go on your ally and then boom, you shield your ally. I'm trying to save this turret because it's a really important turret to save, actually. Like, we haven't lost any turrets yet, so saving our turrets is really, really important here. We got another Rift Herald, by the way, which is really nice, of course, which means we can get another turret. I'm, of course, ganking the mid lane again. Let's see. And as a support, I really love to use Sweeper, by the way, because you can sweep out the jungle, which is really, really nice. Let's see right here. I'm just ulting them. Boom! Boom! Rooting the Riven as well, and she's dead. Oh, come on, save his ass from the Akshan. Saved my teammate from the Akshan. Look at that shielding. I mean, come on. Come on. Riot, what have you done to this champion? What have you done to this champion? Wait, let me see. Wait, I need to... Could you... 1 second, guys, this is important. Alright, there it is. Let's see. Whoa, okay, what did I miss? I didn't miss anything, no. Here again, I'm roaming. You know, Ahri is going in. What do you have to do? Just... Ooh, ult? I didn't give her a shield, actually. It's pretty stupid of me, not gonna lie. But it's fine. It's fine. Like here, you know, my Jax is going in. All I have to do... It's so silly. Like, this champion is just so silly. Oh, wow. Couldn't even shield him because he jumped to me. It's just so silly. I get my Ardent Sensor as well, no? And the buff that you give to a Jax especially is insane, right? Like, if you're with a Graves or Darius, Jax, Fiora, those are the types of champions that get insane buffs from Karma. Because the movement speed is so big. Like, look at this as well. How stupid is this? I have my shield again, by the way. Look, look, look. He's gonna go for it. I just shield myself. And I have my ultimate as well. I'm still alive. Look at this, look at this. He gets another shield and we're both alive. And... like, bro, what? Oh, and then he dies. Come on. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. Well, I saved his ass so hard there, and then he still dies like that. For some reason, my team is fighting... that's a good exhaust. Exhaust is so broken, by the way, now. Like, in this patch, exhaust is so amazing, and I love it. Like, I really love this new buff to exhaust. It makes it so viable, and, like... It used to be decent, but just not that good. But now it's really good. And I just really don't want Riot to nerf it. Because I just really love the mechanic of exhaust, you know. These brain-dead Katarina players are finally gonna get exhausted. So, like, you actually have counterplay to it. It's just so nice, you know. Same to Cannon and champions like that. It's not just an insta loss when you're up against those champions if they're good players. You can just exhaust them, right? Like, you can just exhaust them and provide a lot of value. Right here, I'm using the Empowered First ability because of the slow. And as you can see, the reason that it worked is because Ahri was able to follow up. That's why I used my Empowered First ability. There was a shield, by the way. Shield saved both their asses, if you didn't see that. Another shield, he got baited in, and his ass is saved as well. I shield myself, I root him, and I run away. It's just crazy. Like, is it? Look at this. I shield myself yet again. Boom, boom. I die, but we kill the Riven. And it's totally worth it. We killed pretty much all of them right here. Damn. Wow. That's crazy. Wow, the damage from Jax. Oh, I should actually make a Jax video too. Yeah, I should make a Jax video too. Oh, by the way, guys, if you haven't liked the video, make sure you give it a like. It supports the channel, blah, blah, blah. If you don't want to, you don't want to. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's see. What was I going to talk about? Counter picks to Karma, actually. That's a hard one. I wouldn't actually know who the counters would be of Karma. Currently, I don't think there are any major counters to Karma. Wait, let me think. Yuumi, actually. Yuumi is a counter. You know why? because Yumi can get out of the second ability, and Yumi out heals, shields, whatever you want to say, a Karma. So I would definitely say Yumi, and also Yumi gives movement speed. So when Karma ults, and the enemy can escape with the movement speed. So the only champion that I can think of which really counters Karma would be Yumi. But besides that, no, there's no real champions that counter the current Karma right now. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm getting caught, but I just shield myself. Like, it just doesn't even matter that I get caught. It's crazy. And then redemption, boom, everyone is full HP. I shield my Jax. Oh, did you see that flash combo with my first ability to slow the enemy? It's just game over. It's just game over. And I shield the Jax as well, and it's game over. It's literally over, and we won the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's take a look at how much damage I did and everything like that. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Every game just hard carrying on support. How much damage? 12.9 thousand. I did much more damage than the ADC, by the way. Like, ADC actually supporting me, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.